Hey guys, Geno Zero, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land. Whatever part of the world that you are in. Okay, my buddy David, where he works, they have lockers, and he said they was going to throw these lockers here out. These are like the part that goes across the top of the long, tall lockers. And he said as the dude was carrying them out to throw them in the dumpster, he said, "Wait a minute! There could be a use for those. I know a dude that may be able to use them in his barn for storage or for what we're going to use them for." He thinks like I do. Thank you, David. Nesting boxes. We have added a few new laying hens to our laying flock, and we need to add some more nesting boxes to the chicken coop to give them all plenty of space to do their business. So we're going to modify this, and then we're going to attach it to the chicken coop so that the ladies can do their business inside the box here. We've got 3 of the doors. Once we get it put on there, then we'll just be able to open up the door, which I've got the doors detached for now. Open up the door, they'll be easy to clean out, and they'll be easy to get the eggs. They're missing the side pieces, and we're going to build one door out of wood for whichever one it is that we're missing. But we've got 3 of the 4 doors, and we've had them removed now just for, easy to work with. These are all little bitty bolts that are holding it together. So we've already taken the bolts out of the back and taken off this big back piece here that goes along the back. And when we attach it to the chicken house, it'll be on the outside. This will be the wall of the chicken coop. We'll attach it to the outside. The boxes will be on the outside, so they're not taking up any space on the inside of the chicken house. It's metal, so it'll be able to repel the rain and the weather pretty well. It may get a little chilly in the wintertime since it is metal, but we'll stuff them really full with hay and straw to help insulate it, and I think it should be just fine. So first things first, now that we've got the back off of it, we're going to take this piece here that we use from the back, and we are going to make some side pieces. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up here, and we're going to just take a pencil and measure the back, and then we're going to cut it off with an angle grinder to the way that we need it. We'll attach it. We're probably going to have to drill some holes so that we can use the same bolts that we took out of this to reattach the sides into these holes that it's already got in here. So the next step is to mark it where we want it and build these little side panels for it. So once we get to that point, then I'll show you. Okay guys, we got the one side cut and put on. Now we're going to use the same angle and stuff on this other side. Like I said, I'm just cutting this with an angle grinder with a cutting disc on it. Got my eye protection on. We're going to cut this here piece real quick. Yeah, if I get my power to work. Let me go find out what's going on with my power here. Alrighty, these edges here are really sharp, so what I did on the last one is I just come here to my concrete block retaining wall and just kind of roughed it up against it to take some of the sharp edges off. I could have used the grinder again, but that's just a little extra power that I don't need to be using. And it doesn't take much to knock that edge off. Just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set it up here on the end like this, since this is the piece we cut it for. And we're going to, these holes that are already drilled in here, we're just going to take a little magic marker and we're going to mark those holes. And once I get them marked, then we'll drill them out. So let me get them marked here real quick. I got to find my marker, and then we'll get right back with you and I'll show you how I drill them. Okay guys, we're going to drill out the holes now. We've got our marks here. I just got a drill bit, whatever, I don't even know what size it is, something that feels right through the hole here. Now we're just drilling out our holes that we have marked. Of course my drill wants to wander on me all the time. Start it real slow. Drill it straight through, and I'm doing it on top of an old stump here so that I'm not going to mess up my drill bit by doing it on concrete or anything. Just like that. Now I'll go around and drill out our other marks that we have here on the bottom, and then we'll put this piece on. Okay guys, we're going to use these same little bolts and nuts that we came out when we took this back piece off. We're just going to line them up with our the holes that we got here that we just drilled out. We're going to attach these side panels using the same stuff that we took out of here. And then once we get these side panels all the way attached, then we will put the doors back onto the front here and go down and see how we're going to attach this to the chicken house. So we will be, once we get this here on and get these doors back on, then we'll see you down there at the chicken house. Okay guys, now the next step is to take our old nesting box here. We're going to, a couple of the screws are already out. Take this old one here down and move it out of the way, and then we're going to set this one up there and measure and cut out the area that we need to put the new one up. So we got to take this old one down first, which is what we're going to do right now. So we'll be back here in a little bit. Okay guys, here we go. I've screwed them across. I screwed it to the side of the chicken house. Here's the one door that we made with the remaining little pieces of metal from the back. All we got left to do now is to put some hay in them. And these will be easy to clean, easy to get in here and get the eggs. And we're just going to take these little carabiners, carabiner hooks, and stick them on there like that. That'll keep the doors from anything getting in there. It's good and sturdy. I got one leg here on the bottom. Just to give it a little more stability. That way if it leans on it or something like that, it's not going to pull it down. But there you go. Repurposed lockers for nest boxes. Thank you very much, David. These are going to be very well used by the ladies. They're actually already over here checking them out. So we're just going to fill them up with some hay and get them ready for the girls. So there you go. I hope this helps. Just kind of an idea. You can always find a use for stuff if you think about it. So you guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless. In the end. Buzz, buzz. The end.